How do you define legacy?
Ooh.
Um,
Well,
Di mo lang alam, naiisip kita.
I love that everyone in FASA is a family. It's like when you're with FASA, you're at home, and it's really like everyone's so close with each other. And you see someone from FASA on campus, or even like, if I run into someone from FASA like in Chicago or something, that's a family member, that's a friend, that's someone I can talk to and really relate with. And so that's, and it's a home for everyone, not just Filipinos. If you're not Filipino, half, whatever, it's a very accepting organization.
So many things. I think the thing I love the most though is like, no matter if you're a board member or an alumni or a general member, like everyone is in it for like the same deal. Like they're all in it for the community and like the potential for fun and the potential to like connect through culture.
What I really loved about FASA were the events, just the amount of different categories of events that FASA had. You could volunteer with FASA, you could do cultural events, of course, you could dance with FASA. There was just a lot of different events tailored toward different interests, which is what I really loved about joining FASA as a student org.
I love the people, and I love how I can always meet new people. So I'm a freshman, so I'm not currently scared, but it's hard making new friends. And FASA, again, we have the Filipino heritage to just instantly bond over. So I met so many new people through FASA. And the older kids always look out for the younger kids, and that's what I love about that too. I love having ates. I've never had an ate before. I've always been the ate, so that's really nice. And I also get to be an ating now. I've never been the younger sibling.
I'm sure if you ask like any alum, the family aspect of FASA is a huge part of it. Gosh, like it doesn't feel that long ago, but it kind of is a little bit. It's been a little while. But man, looking back, it was like a big group of friends, and like we all majored in different things. We all were interested in a lot of different things. We went through different struggles, but it was like that family, that support system that always had your back, and it was just comfortable to be yourself around them. So.
FASA started feeling like a family to me almost immediately. Like, the first time I walked in, I wasn't treated like a stranger. Everyone talked to me. I was able to talk to everyone else. I was able to introduce myself. A lot of the board members were very nice that year, and they got to know me on a personal level really quickly. And I would seek them out as mentors all throughout my freshman year. So it always felt like a family to me from the beginning.
I think it really started feeling like a family after the first dance practice. In the words of Corbin Blue, I don't dance. So when I first showed up to that first dance practice, I was like really nervous. I was gonna embarrass myself, and everyone was really nice, really helpful. Everyone had, friendly faces, and then all the freshmen and I were in one corner, and we were like kind of like struggling with each other. So it was then that I really felt like, all right, this is like a group of friends, a really nice group of people that I can get to know.
Definitely after FACT my freshman year. So they always put the freshmen in like a room all together. So it was very interesting being packed with a bunch of people I didn't know. Yeah, I think it was a really good bonding experience, just like jumping in towards the beginning of the year into like a shared experience at FACT.
Honestly, it was pretty early on. Like I said, I started in FASA when I was a freshman. So I think it was when dance practices started for PCN, because you're meeting so many people, and then you're with FASA dance for like 4 days a week for like multiple hours, and you're like eating together, dancing together, like walking to your dorms and stuff together. So that early on. And then also, probably when we started our FASA families, it was just another way to get to know people on another level. And it was new at the time, so it was just really exciting.
Either Halloween or yesterday. Halloween was when we got sorted, so I was able to see my lineage and my fam, and that was really cool. But yesterday, a bunch of the FASA freshmen went out. We went to a haunted house together and we bonded. That was really fun.
One of my favorite memories from last year was actually going to PCN. Since I had gone to a PCN before, I knew like the general structure, but like being in college, it was a completely different experience. I was able to like connect to like the spoken words and the performances on a lot more relatable levels, especially because they were being put on by college students themselves. It was a really cool experience.
Every fact is really good. I think one of my favorite memories was from my senior year at Battle of the Bamboo. We did Kasajahan, and I don't know why the dance just had this energy. You know, everyone was just having fun out there, and that's what that's what it was all about.
Dance practices in general, because like the vibes were so good. Like I said, it was just a place to hang out. You didn't have to be like the best dancer or have any experience at all. It was just everyone was so positive and like lifting each other up. I was actually just thinking about this today. Like what else was there? We were just so like proud to be in FASA and like so happy to be around each other. There was this one year, I think we had just won Rice Bowl for like the second or third year in a row. And we had to go to Gen APA like icebreaker thing right afterwards. But we were so hyped. You know, everyone's like in their groups for Gen APA. And we come in with the Rice Bowl all like still muddied up, and we're just like, yeah, like we won Rice Bowl. Like no one really knows at the time like what we're doing, but just any time we were able to showcase ourselves to like other people, it was
So my favorite memories of FASA were definitely the road trips that we had whenever we would travel to other schools to visit their campuses for when they were hosting conferences or when they were hosting their cultural nights. I always bonded a lot with the people that I got placed with in whatever car.
I think Tanika on the Diag was pretty fun because I was a lot of people. I'd never seen like Tanika before, so that was really fun being able to learn it for the first time. I kind of sucked at it, but it's okay because it was really fun and with people that I was getting to know better. So.
favorite PCN memory, probably 2011. That was the very first year we moved venues from East Hall to, what's the one by like Mojo, Palmer Commons. Yeah, so the years before, like we were outgrowing East Hall. East Hall was great because you could do like your own food, you didn't have to deal with catering and all that stuff, but we were just outgrowing it, and we're like, let's just get a huge ballroom and next level it up. So that's probably a big PCN memory.
My favorite PCN memories were definitely PCN 2016. That was the year I hosted with Kyla Kano. I really enjoyed that. It was really fun though. MC for the event.
I actually performed with Graphy last year during the dinner performances, which was really fun. I think it was a good way to just jump into FASA because I didn't really know anyone when I like agreed to do it. But yeah, it was a good experience.
My junior year, we did this dance to a song called Into You by Ariana Grande, and it was the first dance or first PCN that my parents had gone to, and it was the very first modern dance, and the crowd, there were a lot of body rolls, and the crowd was kind of like not screaming, but like go a little crazy because it was it was pretty funny.
Ako'y magpapatangay sa kawalan kahit malayo pang pupuntahan.